Hello, everybody, and welcome back to City of Heroes and the amazing announcement today, May 13, 2021, that we can now once again upload videos and publish and whatever videos from City of Heroes. There are a couple of restrictions which I don't think I have to worry about because I do have to worry about them, but basically, if you see somebody who looks like a trademark superhero, or you have content that is trademarked, even implied in some ways, then that will be a problem with the agreement. But the agreement is so long as you don't violate those this new code of conduct, you'll be okay. So long as we're just playing the games, or playing the game, it's not plural, and not trying to be other superheroes that are in established lore, we are perfectly fine. So it's great to be back. This is going to be awesome. I have left Zapp Paladin. You can see him here. He has been pretty much just put away for the entire time. So I haven't even played him. I've moved him around a little bit. I've logged him in, moved him to get all day jobs. You can see he's got a whole bunch of day jobs going here, which are just running out of time. But, he's accumulated a lot of time there. But otherwise, he still has, the mission that he had when I last recorded, which was some time ago. In fact, I can't even remember the date. I believe it was over a year ago at this point. So, it's going to be really great. The group has been playing the Knights of Aggro, although, that supergroup name has always just been a joke. But we've all been playing, and the rest of them have kind of left Zapp in the past. And I'm okay with that. I didn't want Captain Clueless to, hold back on his character. I didn't want Talonflash to hold back on his, or Bodini, or Scheherazade to hold back on any of hers. So I believe Captain Clueless has got nice shot to 50. Talon has got many characters to 50. Scheherazade and Kid Viscous have gotten up to, I think, the mid-40s. Bodini has, gotten his up to 50. But this guy here, he's exactly where I left him. Level 33 and a third, as you can see there. And looking to just start, or pick up right where we left off, hopefully. And we still game every Sunday, so we're going to try to record on Sundays now. And I'm going to get those episodes out. That means I'm probably going to take one of my other series out of the rotation, or take one, reduce its rotation. Probably Cities Skylines, since I have 2 of those out there. But we shall see how that goes forward. Because the other thing is, the more of these I record, the less time I have to play my own way. Because when I play like City of Heroes, I play in a way that I want it to be entertaining to watch, but yet I read the dialogue and everything, which is not how you normally play the game. Sometimes I just want to speed through a mission, or I want to take my time and do things slowly. But when I play this way, I try to make it so that it's still engaging. But anyhow, enough about all that. What I was getting to is it takes up a lot of time to publish these, so I really am appreciative of the fact that people watch these videos, and I hope that everybody who was watching will come back. So, what has happened? There has been so much going on in City of Heroes since it shut down. Issue 27, page 1, issue 27, page 2 have come out. What did those have? There was power changes. There was new content, or is, I should say. So there are new powers. There are changes to powers. Some of them I don't quite understand and disagree with. One of them being, of course, invisibility, which was changed to a stealth, and then stealth was changed to invisibility. It makes no sense to me. But regardless, flight got a total overhaul. All the travel powers got an overhaul. You can have, for instance, hover and fly going at the same time now. So that's kind of a cool thing. You can have hover, fly, super speed, super jump, and teleport all going at the same time. Good luck trying to keep that under control, but you can do that. Uh, the new content, they added the graveyard shift, which is I think it's like about a level 35 content that has a dynamic content. The decisions you make have it's a tree, so the decisions you make will impact how the story unfolds, uh, and how the NPCs will react to you. However, it's still a little buggy, and they said, hey, the first time we put this out there, it was a little overpowered. Uh, which is odd because I was able to solo it with Power Paladin, and he's like my squishiest character at that level. But they've been tweaking it, and I think Zapp is almost to that point where he can play it. Uh, they have added new exploration badges. They have totally disoriented everybody. Siren's Call turned 90 degrees. It's kind of a little disorienting in the sense of if you were used to North being this way, now it's the other way. Uh, and just so many other things that have gone on. And what I'll try to do is put together a list of those things if you don't play the game. If you play the game, you obviously know what they all are. You might also be wondering, where the heck am I? This is the Looney Bin Supergroup base. So the Looney Bin is the actual name of the supergroup that Zapp is in, as well as Scheherazade, Kid Viscous, Talonflash. And our base, as you can see over here on the minimap, there's a lot of rooms, and these 2x5 rooms, every player gets their own 2x5 room that they can decorate however the heck they want. And then the public spaces, you can creep out a little bit like I did here with my room. But everybody, they can do whatever they want in their own room. But when it comes to the common areas, we just kind of like, hey, just be a little respectful of what you're doing. But, be creative, but also just understand that it's a common area. But they're private rooms. You can do whatever you want. And this is the Paladin's room. And you can see all of his characters have their names somewhere. So if you see any of these characters online, that's actually me. I have a lot of characters with Paladin in their name. So Project, Zapp, Kuros, Power, Peace, and Anti-Paladin, and It's Moist. That was a kind of a joke name. It's a reference to David Letterman, if any of you get it. Fortnite, he kind of snuck his name up here on the ceiling there. Those are all my characters, and this is his room, or my room, I should say. These chicken and pizza and stuff has been sitting out for close to 2 years. It's still good, trust me. And then over here is this kind of a semi-private area where he sleeps, and he's got his own bath, his shower. Look at that. He's got some purple fish in there in this fountain. They also leap up every once in a while. Come on, jump, jump. Come on, jump. I know you can do it. Jump, jump. There, okay, that one did it over there. So, but anyhow, something else that we've been doing in the base that I don't think I've shown anybody, so I'm going to do it, is with Homecoming, they added just a couple things that you can do to bases. You can build outside of the physical footprint. You can build in the z-axis of the physical footprint of the base. So you can go up and down, but so long as you remain within the footprint, that X and Y dimensions, you can go up. I think Captain Clueless once went like about 5 kilometers, or 5 miles, I'm sorry, straight up, and was still going. But this is our wide open space. A lot of this is stuff that I've been doing. Some of the other members have contributed a little bit, but I think they're more interested in playing the game, and they don't have the patience because it, some of them have the patience, but it is a right pain in the butt to try and get stuff like this to work. But I've been, my theme up here was to have this major intersection, in the center of the base, right over our conference table. So we've got this dark obelisk. We've got the Founders Falls obelisk over here. A mausoleum that I built out of various things. I'll show you that. And then, of course, a statesman memorial over here. Uh, and then, of course, paths leading to them. I had a little bit of fun recreating the. I forgot the name of this device. It's in one of the arcs, and then I kind of put a little crypt up on top of it. I was experimenting, having a little fun. I kind of built this little infinity pool over here. So, you can come over here and bathe in the steaming water, and then the water just kind of flows off into nowhere. I'll show you where that goes. The museum, the mausoleum that I built. I don't know who it's to, but I threw together a whole bunch of stuff. Had some fun trying to come up. This is me just experimenting. There was a helicopter sitting here at one point. I got rid of it. I moved it. You'll see where it went. We've got our own little playground, a gazebo, our little campfire. We have our dedicated little doggy over here that's watched by his little own fire hydrant, so he's happy and safe there. And Kuros, he has his own little thing going on over here, so he, nights only get into that tent apparently. And then we've got some smoke coming out from the base itself. But yeah, some fun there. And then you can, also go below. So A is up, we're at A, and then Z is the lower part. And down here is I haven't done a lot down here, it's mostly just water. Here I was trying to kind of recreate the Pharos of Alexandria. I gave up, but I ended up with that anyhow. I think that's kind of a neat little thing. We've got our own little monster that's on its way to the base. I'm taking out some ships and a little island over here with the shark that's been circling around just waiting for somebody. We've got our own Aegis destroyer and a submarine. There's where the helicopter relocated to. So our base is really cool. It's functional too. We've got trainers and stores. There's a bar just about everywhere. It's kind of funny. If we go back into our base, so there are 3 points. Beth goes back into my room. Daleth goes into this a common area. This is where that smoke was from below, that chimney that goes up. We've got our own little frost hound, and we've got Betty here warming her hands. Some people hanging out on our, this is just having fun with catwalks. Another little bar with an arbiter, so you can go ahead and train just about anywhere you want in the base. Down this way, we've got some more private rooms. And then this here, we've got kind of our entry point with Stephanie, who guards the entrance. You don't mess with her. Look out, she's got her shotgun right there, so you do not mess with Stephanie. She knows me, so she lets me through. Of course, though, then there is the secure entrance over here that's just left wide open. But, it's just a little fun theme stuff that we've got going. Access to a whole bunch of rooms down here. We got a guy who's lost, trying to figure out, looking at the blueprint, what's going on. We've got this little hallway that ends up over here. That'll take us basically to the upper or lower parts of the base again. I just, we put that door at the end because there just needed to be something there. And then our main hall, which has a Hero 1 memorial. We kind of stole it from Atlas Park. Don't tell anybody. My own little Easter egg, when I first created the base, I put this little bottle of whiskey over here because this is where Power Paladin would hang out because he was all alone in this giant base. And nobody would join him, so he just sat there and drank alone. But we've got some folks. Here's Gog's room, which is very Spartan. There's Talonflash. We tried to get some cardboard boxes, but we couldn't. That isn't an option. Nice Shot's room. He's got his own firing range in there and everything. Down this way, we've got Scheherazad's room, or, Wombat. I did that to her. I shouldn't have, but I did. We're not supposed to mess with other people's rooms. Over here, we have another little bar-like thing that was a community created. So again, we've got trainers and a store. So works out really well. So you can go just about anywhere in the base that you want to if you need stuff. Kid Viscus, his room, and then you saw Nodon's room over here. I don't think Nodon's joined us. This is just a joke temporarily. I wanted my other supergroup mates to, as soon as they zone in, to see this, and nobody, it's been here for like 3 days, nobody has said a single thing yet. I'm kind of surprised, but over here is our workshop. So all of our salvage racks and recipe. We've got a vault, although you don't really need them because you can get to your vault anywhere you need to just by using the vault reserve right there. But it's still there just in case. You can get to your own private storage, inspiration storage, enhancement storage, and buff construction station there. So that's all right there. And then on the other side, oh, we've got all of our telepads. Look at this. So we have the blue side, and these are all the city zones. Blue side, hazard and trial zones. Then we've got villains in red, of course, so those are all the villain zones. Co-op zones, Dark Astoria. Dark Astoria is on the villain side. The other not PvP, co-op zone, Callisti Wharf is over on the blue side. And then we have the interdimensional gold. So these are your Praetorian and Shadow Shard and Pocket D. So you have these telepads that are set up. We got a whole bunch of NPCs that just hang out in our base. We have the spa, the hospital spa, where, of course, if you are killed, you can start your next life right here. And you can also go ahead and start, take it easy in one of our luxurious recovery rooms, listening to the wonderful sounds of the fountains there. And, of course, we've got Martha, who still hasn't caught anything, but she keeps trying, so. But anyhow, as far as the game goes, I'm not going to play today. I just wanted to get this out there, let people know that the series is back. I'm hoping to have a new episode up next week, May 15, 16, 17, 19, or 20. I hope to have an episode up with the gang, picking up right where Zapp Paladin left off. And I am so grateful to the rest of my supergroup mates that are willing to come back. They're really excited as well. So as far as showing things off, there's really not a lot visually to show that I can remember off the top of my head. You may have noticed over here in the chat window, right now there is the Ricti raids occurring much more often. So they've been hitting zones on a regular basis. And I'm really hoping the Nemesis event comes back. I'm really hoping there's some other new content, but I'm really happy. The game is back. I am so excited. Everybody, I will see you in the return of the Chronicles of Zapp Paladin, hopefully next week, so that we can actually get back to doing things in this game. Everybody, y'all take care, and I will see you. I just lost it there at the end because my cat is right in front of the monitor looking at me. I can't see anything. And she gave me those eyes. And when a cat looks at you, I don't know what it is. But anyway, everybody, take care. And I want to get this in there. Bye.